Friends and family, look at us now.
Look at us now, dude.
I've been working on it. Working on it. I've been working on it. Working on.
We're so legit. If you're listening to this, please go on our YouTube because we look outstanding and we have the icon, the mogul, the queen herself. Paris Hilton is sitting next to us, bro. What's going on?
Hi, sis.
Hi,
This is it, dude. We're
sis.
peaking so hard right now.
Peaking so hard.
is
Also, if
absurd.
you're watching this, how cute are we? We are wearing Paris's new collection. Please tell us all about it and tell us where to get it.
This is my new collection. It's called Key by Paris.
Love it.
And I love this brand, so I was so excited to collab with them and just wanted to do something that was like a throwback to the 2000s, like the ones you're wearing, the pink is like such that vibe. And it's all my favorite styles that I've worn over the years that I wanted everyone to be able to enjoy because I feel like sunglasses are my favorite accessory.
Yes, you do. I went to your house and
always.
you have like a room of sunglasses.
Yes.
Yes.
I live for sunglasses.
We did a TikTok with them, and it took us like 20 minutes to pick a good one for me. She had so many good ones. She was like, these ones. I was like, okay. It was great.
So much
Should have been
fun.
there.
I should have been there. Messed up.
They look good on you
I was
too.
hanging with your dogs.
Aw. I wish I brought them, or at least one of them.
I know. I kind of
We
wish I
do.
brought
We have
Rue.
4 dogs because of you. I'm just trying to be you every single day of my life. You are my
Love you.
inspiration. No one works harder than you, and I admire that, and I love you for that. And I do want to say that when if I hire a driver in Los Angeles, and I always ask them like, who have you driven before? They always say like. Well, one of them was like, I worked with Paris Hilton, and nobody works harder than her, and nobody is nicer than her. And all their other stories about every other celeb was awful. So you are the star of Hollywood and just the belle, and we all love you. So thank you for being on our podcast, Working On It. Today we are working on NFTs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is
I
so
have to
exciting.
mention here, we are in the Artcade Gallery.
Woo woo!
place
Located
is
on
sick.
Sunset. Yeah, it's
Leveling
dope.
up. Thank you,
Sub
Jack.
Nation, my friend Alex Straz.
Yeah, Alec. Woo!
hooked it up.
We love you.
You know, I met
handsome.
this guy. We were just gamers, dude, during quarantine.
Really? That's how you
over
met
the-
him?
Yeah. It took like 2 years before I met you in person. Yeah,
Wow.
wild stuff. And now,
Besties.
Best
I
friends.
love him. Adore him. Alec,
the
check
man.
him out. Thank you for this spot. Thank you for this opportunity. Paris, thanks for coming.
Yeah, and you're-
I am
oh,
new
sorry.
to this, so I don't know anything. So I really need you to teach me who is NFT. And why? What is this?
Well, I have been doing NFTs since 2019. That's when I did
No
my first
way.
one. Yeah, and it's just amazing how it just exploded. But for those of you listening who don't not know what it is, it's a non-fungible token, which could basically be anything. It could be art, it could be an experience, it could be a piece of music, it could be a physical object. It basically is something that is on the blockchain, so it is there forever, and people can see and authenticate it, like one-of-one pieces. Like you can't counterfeit things. The thing I love about it is that it really gives the power back to the creator, because most artists, it's hard for everyone to get into Art Basel or these really big, art festivals or galleries. And with this technology now, anyone with a talent and who has a passion could put their things on the blockchain, and for the rest of time, they'll be receiving sales. So, in traditional art world, you would only get paid the first time they get sold.
Yeah.
From now on, for the rest of time, they will always get a commission for each sale, which I love about that.
Wow.
And there's just so much more to it, like Web3, everything, the Metaverse. It's
That
getting
scares
wild.
me. It's getting wild. Yeah, there's
like,
a lot of
raising
words.
a child, like Riley's going to want to dive into the Metaverse.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I mean, my friend Hillary Duff. My friend Hillary's son is 10, and for his 10th birthday, he asked for an NFT. And, and I'm like,
Yo,
it's
I didn't know
cool.
that. That's
He's a
wild.
genius. She Instagrammed it, so I'm not like
Okay,
giving out
okay.
secrets.
That was like inside scoop.
No, oh my god, can you imagine? Gorgeous, stunning. Yes, love it.
yes.
So yeah, NFTs. I'm trying to learn. Yours are stunning.
Thank you.
Like this one right behind you.
They're all behind you right now.
This is so cool. I love seeing them all displayed like this.
The Chihuahua. That's my favorite one, I think.
Yes.
I think if I'm going home and
Tinkerbell.
making a metaverse, is that how I call it? What do I call it? How do I say, making my account?
No, if you're making
Like if I want to go buy your NFTs today, what do I do?
they're just like on Nifty Gateway and Origin
Gateway.
Protocol.
I showed you Nifty
Okay.
Gateway in the not the very beginning, but somewhat.
He tried.
Yeah,
It's a whole nother language.
But I also was like drunk every day, so like no one's gonna believe me.
Right,
Like,
I
this
didn't. I
guy's
was like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
But then you got into it, and I was like, it might be legit. And then I saw you on Fallon talking about it too.
Yes, we both have. There's my Bored Ape up there, and he also has his as well. So it's like this whole community, and it's like this whole family. I've met the most interesting and brilliant and creative people in this community, and it's just been just like fascinating. Just how every day it's moving so fast, and
It is.
it's really, really
I
exciting.
can't keep up.
Didn't they just have like an NFT LA?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so what is that experience like? There's like a bunch of events and people coming together and just like showing off their
Art.
NFTs, or like what's the next wave?
Yeah, it's basically a lot of different conferences. People are doing talks. A lot of artists are coming. They're doing shows. There's parties. There's events. There's people just meeting in real life, since the world is finally getting more normal now.
Out, yeah.
So yeah, it's just great to finally. I've been speaking to all these people, during lockdown this entire time on Clubhouse and like on Twitter, and now just getting to see everyone in real life is really amazing.
I'm sure they freak out when they see you too. They're like, it's really her. Wow. Which NFT are you most proud of?
I am most proud of. Let me look. This one,
right?
behind me. That's the
one behind you.
iconic Crypto Queen.
Crypto Queen.
And that one set history for the highest selling NFT for women
Shut
in
up.
history. So that was just amazing.
It's crazy. Out of all of them, I was like, well, that's the one I'm going to go buy. There's something about it. That one and the Chihuahua.
Yeah, that is about Tinkerbell, because she was like my
Tinkerbell,
best friend and my
yeah.
everything. So I had to dedicate a piece to her.
So cute.
And then the one next to it is my pink Metaverse, which the little, see like the hummingbird, that is my grandmother, because when she passed away, she told me, before she did, she said that she would be a hummingbird.
Oh
and there's
my
always this hummingbird that like follows me around and looks at me through the window, and like I know it's her.
That's magical.
Oh my God. That's way more meaningful now
Yeah.
that I know that.
Yes. And
I feel like
that's-
that is your world.
I love that one over there. That's my newest one. I just did this drop with Pac, and I did this with the puppy Puff Puff, and it's Paris in Crypto Land, because I love Alice in Wonderland, and now I'm
Yes, it is.
in this whole new crypto land.
How
I
do you
love
do
it.
that? So like you talk to them about your ideas before you go in, and you're like, here's my dreams. How can you make this work?
Yeah, I just collaborate with artists that I really love, and we just have meetings and we talk about what we want, and kind of just coming up with different concepts and ideas. Like with Super Plastic, that was my last drop,
Yeah.
and that was just about how I really have taken my power back and telling my truth, and now I'm making a difference and changing laws and saving children from abuse. And yeah, so every single one I do always has some meaning behind it.
Holy
Wow.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making the world a better place. What's it like when you go to sleep at night? Are you just like, so proud of you, Paris, love you, good night?
No, I can't sleep because I'm
But you
thinking
take
of a
those-
million
Yo,
ideas.
You take those reset
But the
pills,
reset
and my
pills-
entire family takes them now.
She
because
showed me
of
Oh,
those.
yay.
You
Game
got me those
changer.
for a
They work,
gift.
right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
buy them every day now. I'm obsessed.
I
Yeah.
can't sleep without them.
Check out those reset pills. We'll put a link below. They're so nice. There's a calm one for the daytime. But yeah, they do help sleep. They're amazing.
I love them. I take it every day to chill and feel good and not stress
Yes.
out. And then at night to sleep, like I literally can't sleep without it. But my mind does race and race because I'm always thinking of ideas.
Because you're a creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I asked you when I went to your house because I knew like I was doing your podcast and I knew that wasn't even half the work you had to do that day. And I was like, how many days a week do you work? And you're like 24/7. And I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Like I don't do that. And I need to start doing that.
Well, you're a mom, so
I mean, yeah, I'm running around.
that's a job in
That's
itself.
a job. Yeah. He started walking. Riley started walking recently, so I'm chasing him.
It's so much.
But I'm thinking about baby number 2 already. Like I have baby fever all over again.
I do too. I can't wait for
You
that.
do?
Yes.
I can't wait to have babies.
Yes, I cannot wait.
See, I also wanted with my NFT one day when I wanted to make one, I was like, should I put like a little video, like a little movement of my ultrasound up? Like would anyone care about that?
That's
Would that
cute.
be cool? Would that be a good idea?
Yeah, with like your song behind it, like a new
Right,
song. You should
a new
release like an
song.
NFT song or NFT music video. A lot of people are doing that right now.
Okay.
the
See,
problem-
that's what I need to know.
But then it's like the label, like she's surrounded by like a machine.
Speaking about music, are you working on any music right now?
Yes. Writing, I'm recording. I just did my new music video last week.
Shut up already.
Yes.
No, I wanted to be in the sessions.
Well, I'm still writing. I'm
Okay,
doing
great.
a whole EP. It's all
Okay.
crypto based. The new song is called To the Moon, and it's so much fun. And the music video is just so futuristic and sick. And
I'm
yeah,
hyped.
it's
I love
really,
this,
really,
yeah.
really dope. So
Your
but I'd
music
love to
videos
sing
are all
with you.
perfect.
Thank
This
you.
would be so good.
This
Oh
is my best one yet.
God. Oh my, of course
You
it
gotta
is.
get her over to the studio if you're down. If you're down.
Oh my
But-
god, I would die. I'm
My
like
Megan has a
studio?
great studio.
Yeah, you would love how it looks. Actually, it's like really sick. A lot of LED lights, a lot of all white.
Yes.
But, like,
Open
you can make
space.
open space. We
Yeah.
could dance about it.
Oh, I love that.
my
Let's definitely do that.
Yes, Queen, please, anytime.
Yes, queen.
Yeah. So babies, you want babies?
Yes.
Me too. I want a whole bunch of them.
I want
I
like
just
two or
saw-
three.
Yeah, right? I think 3, maybe 4. I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm one of 3, and I felt left out sometimes. I felt like it was 2 against 1. I was also the only
Aw.
girl. So I think I want like 4, even it out.
But then what if it's 3 against 1, dude? It's even worse.
That does suck. I didn't think about that. But I was just with your sister the other day, and she's pregnant, and she's so pretty. Oh, my goodness. We were at an amazing event that I can't remember at your mom's house.
Aw.
Could you imagine? Your mom emailed me. I was like, this must be fake. It wasn't.
Yes.
Your family is so nice to me, and I don't deserve it. I also was invited to your wedding. Loved it. Thank you so
for
much.
coming.
It was the most beautiful wedding I've ever been to. Your husband is the cutest human being there ever was and will be. Because my husband didn't know who your husband was when we were there. He like saw some pictures, and then I was like, "That's him right there." He's like, "That's him," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's him." He was sobbing and wiping, like he couldn't just like dab a tear. It was like wipe him down, and I was like, "Oh my God, no one's ever loved anybody that much." And I was
sweet.
like, "They are soulmates. They are so perfect for each other." I was crying.
I think everyone in the room was crying. 'Cause
Everyone was.
I saw him about to walk down the aisle. Because he didn't want to see me in my dress because like that was like the only
surprise,
tradition that we
yeah.
really kept. And I just saw him about to like walk down. He was bawling. I was like, oh my god! Like I was like trying to hold it in. I'm like, oh my god, please don't cry, please don't cry.
You did good.
Yeah, I did good because what happened was one of my nephews was screaming at the top of his
Yes.
lungs. Did you hear?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, everyone probably thinks that's me screaming. And like, they're about to go down the aisle. I'm like, oh my God, like, please could someone make him stop crying? Like, this is so scary. So I was kind of walking down the aisle, just like not crying because I was just like, oh my God, thank God.
You were perfect.
Use your game face on.
I'm like, I was,
She was
livid. No, I'm
yeah,
kidding.
no, she was. I couldn't tell that, so that's good. You're a
Yeah.
phenomenal actress then.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were walking down the aisle just so pretty and perfect, and
Thank
was just like
you.
a princess. Was like living your fairy tale dreams, and we were like, oh my God, the dress, everything was gorgeous. I remember seeing the front row. There's a lot of dolls, like Barbie dolls, and I was like, what's going on up there? And it was all your nieces and nephews, I believe, just like babies everywhere, and they were so cute. And I was like, oh, how's this gonna go? And they caused a scene,
Caused
but
a
it was a
scene.
cute scene.
It's
It was
okay,
so
yeah.
cute. People just chasing them. They were adorable.
That
But
was
nobody stole your
amazing.
show.
Yeah, that was
And then
amazing.
Kim Petras was singing.
Oh.
I loved it. She's so good.
So incredible.
Sang "Stars Are Blind" acoustic. You weren't there, brother, so I have to tell you all about it.
I
It
know,
was so
I would have
good.
loved an invite. but
That
it's
was
okay.
iconic.
No. We didn't. We weren't worth an invite. It was crazy. I was like, why are we here?
I love you.
I love you
My
so
sis.
much. Oh my God. What else did we want to talk about with you while we have you?
How do you stay young forever?
Yes. Great
Me,
question.
of Benjamin Button.
Yeah, you are Benjamin Button, dude. You look better every day.
Thank you.
It's insane.
I think because I am just so happy.
Yeah,
and
you look
I stayed
happy.
out of the sun. I'm all natural. I've never done any plastic surgery. I've never done injections, no Botox.
Wait, stop. I
zero.
just did Botox.
Really? You look like
You're
you're
so
12.
disappointed.
That's what I told. I was like, you are a
That's
child.
why.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why?
So I went because I
Sis.
had sis. No, I had little red bumps everywhere, and it wasn't pimples. And I asked my doctor, like my dermatologist, I was like, "What's this?" And it was like, damn, something that I had to take antibiotics for. And I was like, while I'm here, it was also because of my pregnancy. So when you do get pregnant, text me because skin changes in the best way. But I was like, while I'm here, what do you see? Like, I'm your canvas. What do you want to paint? And she was like, oh, just do a little bit here, 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 here. And I was like, okay. And it was like my forehead, some Botox. And at first, when it started kicking in, I was terrified because I could not move. And I was like, uh-oh, I messed up. But then after like 3 weeks, everyone started coming up to me. They're like, something's different about you. You're glowing. And I was like, really? And my husband was like, I hate to admit it, but you look really good. I looked well rested. But I cannot believe you've had nothing done.
No, nothing.
I do avoid the sun too.
Yeah, the sun is a killer.
It's a killer.
It really is.
I don't like it. I don't like sweating.
I love the sun.
No.
I hate the
You're
sun.
going to look terrible later. He's been in the sun his whole life.
I'm gonna age
So
like
bad for
fine
you.
wine now. Quit boozing. I'm golden.
He did quit boozing, and now he looks
Proud of
better.
you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
job.
I remember you were like, so did you black out a lot? And I was like, I don't know. And then later on, you think about it more, you're like, I blacked out all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. But that was the question that stuck with me. I was like, I don't know. Oh, I do know now.
My husband saw you today because he lives with us, and he was like, man, I don't recognize him. He's so like skinny and young, and he looks like a nerd, like a happy nerd. And I was like,
I am
yeah,
a
that's
nerd
Ryan.
now. Just love gaming. That's pretty much it now.
How did you
I love
meet
it
your
too.
husband? Because we're looking for a future wifey for Ryan, maybe potentially one day. If you have
But I have
friends.
plenty of time.
You have plenty of
okay?
time.
29
Plenty of
years
time.
old.
Yeah,
29.
you're good. For me, we met like 16 years ago at my house party in LA. I used to have a house right on Kings Road, right up the street. And I used to have house parties all the time. So he came to that and whatever we met, and then would see each other just like, you know, New York Fashion Week, Burning Man, just places, Coachella, whatever. Wow. And
He was there all along.
He was always there, but it was just like timing is everything. And then 2019, I went to the Hamptons for Thanksgiving, and I went over to lunch to our old family friend's house, and he was there because his sister is married to the old family friend. And it was just like sparks right away, and we kissed and had our first date, and then we've never left each other's side since. We've like literally never spent a night apart besides
That's
like,
me
2
and
nights,
Dale.
literally.
We were stuck together like Velcro.
Yeah.
Also, I went on tour, and I was like, you're coming with me. So we lived on a bus together.
Yeah, it's
So-
awesome.
It's
when
the
you can do
best.
that.
I need you to fly me out to Coachella, fly me to the Hamptons, fly me to all these nice places so I can find my Paris Hilton.
I can make that happen. Kind of. If you do want to go to Coachella, I gotta know like ASAP though.
No,
'cause
I'm good. I'm good.
Harry Styles is playing.
It's gonna be
That's the only.
sick.
I do want to
can't
see Harry,
wait.
but I did get to see him at the forum, so it's all good.
Oh, I know what we wanted to ask you. We need help. I bought my brother a DJ thing. What is it? A DJ
You got me a DJ Premiere.
Which one?
She got like a
off-white,
dope off-white.
Really nice
It's an
one.
art piece, really, but it does
Really.
work.
but it works, and I want him to be a DJ because every day he's like, I want to be Paris Hilton, and so do I. So we wondered if there's like a master class you have, or like if you could teach him a few little thingies one day when you come over.
Yeah, I can help. And I also have the best teacher, DJ Endo. This
Really?
guy Mike, he taught me everything. He's
Mike.
brilliant. I'll give you guys his number.
Sick.
He's so
I would
nice.
I just
Totally
need
get
like
him.
like
He's
one
so
day like I'm a
smart.
hands-on learner. Like I'm like trying to mess around with it. I'm just stumped and I get discouraged and move on.
ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Bad.
ADD too, but he
Really?
like makes you focus and like makes
Okay.
it simplified. So, you know, it's very technical when you get into it, but when
Yeah.
you actually learn in the right way from the great teacher, DJ Endo is where it's at, and he teaches all the big DJs. So he's sick.
Dude, you're gonna be a big DJ.
I don't know. About
This is
that,
it,
but this
man.
could be fun.
This
it could
is
be a
it
fun
for
hobby.
you.
Because I do enjoy going out, but not really. So I think I do. It's like tough. It's harder sober because drunk people annoy me now, and I used to be one
that's
of them.
what I want to ask you.
So it's like
Seriously.
DJing could be fun to do, to still be out and
Yeah,
about,
and like
but
be
not
behind the booth and not have to
yeah,
like
like
deal
because
with
I'm
it.
still like I like to have a good time and like set the vibe and
Yeah.
like let's go, but it's harder to. I don't
But
know.
I also wanted to
I
ask
know.
you that because you are the party queen. Like one of your weddings was literally, what was it? The Pier? I don't know any place in Los Angeles.
the Neon Carnival.
The Neon Carnival. And like party queen.
Yes.
But I swear to God, I've never seen you drunk. Like, do you drink?
Not really. I
Right?
like I'll have like a little like glass of rosé, but I like to always be in control, and I like to remember the night. And people are taking photos every 5 seconds, so I have to look good. And I don't know. I
that's
just
the
feel
thing.
like it looks weird when people are just too.
Yeah.
messed up.
See, you can party and have
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
and not be blackout.
No, it's been nice remembering stuff
Party like
concerts
Paris.
are better now because I can remember the show. Used to go to a show and
Yeah.
just not remember. I'm like,
I wish people party like you. Party like Paris.
party like Paris.
Party like Paris is a shirt. I have
have
all your
that.
merch, by the way. You do?
Yeah, the merch I throw out at like my DJ shows as I partied with Paris Hilton.
Oh, that's smart.
But the new one I'm making right now is I partied with Paris Hilton in the Metaverse because I like
Yes.
actually built the Neon Carnival inside of my Paris world in Roblox. So we have that entire thing
Yeah.
built there. We have my house, my doggy mansion, my dogs. Like this place is sick. You can like literally go there. I
just like-
I love it. It's
I need
Yeah,
to
fun.
go
but
there.
we were just talking too. Like you
Well, I
wanted.
was talking about like Fortnite. Like Fortnite started it with like the concerts in Fortnite, and then Ariana Grande did a whole show in the Fortnite metaverse, and then she has like her skin. You could
Yeah.
be Ariana Grande. Like
Her
if I would play.
skin?
Like, well, that's what it's called. It's Fortnite skin, but it's not like it's just it's buying the
Okay,
character,
this
right?
Is getting weird.
No, this is what it is.
Okay,
But a
so
Paris
you
Hilton
want-
Fortnite character would be
Yeah.
dope. But it'd be a
That'd be
super big
sick.
deal.
It's in the works already. No,
I know.
that'd be sick. But yeah, I wanted to know. She's so excited. She's like, maybe. I wanted to know like all these ideas of like you doing the Roblox collab and all this. Is there someone on your team who's just like, yo, you know what you should do today? Or are these all your ideas?
With the metaverse, I actually was thinking about it and developing it like back in 2017, like getting my whole body mapped. It's like in my documentary, The American Meme. And I was thinking of this whole virtual world where people could be their own avatars and be able to communicate and dance and listen to music and watch me DJ and hang out and be able to just have this whole community online. But the technology wasn't available because there was no such thing back then. So now just to see it all coming to life is so exciting. And I just feel like I have an amazing team. I have my new media company called 1111 Media. And it's just the most brilliant people in every type of department that we've brought together. So they just help me really bring all my dreams and just everything I want to life because it's hard to do it all by yourself. Like you need people to, help
but you're
facilitate it all.
smart.
But yeah.
But the big
Wow.
ideas, yeah, it's you. That's so
Yeah,
sick.
I'm like,
People
love
could
it.
party with Paris for eternity.
that's
Exactly.
touring is very hard. I'm not a fan of it, but I love to get out there and do like a show. But I always joke like I wish there was just like one awesome show that I do, and then everyone can just go see it whenever they want, and I don't physically have to be there.
Yep.
That would
Well,
be a
this new
dream.
world you can.
Yes, this new world you can. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else was on our list?
I don't know. We're vibing. I think we hit it all, honestly. But we. Could
I know.
Just,
I think we did really good. I'm thinking about baby number 2. And the way I get pregnant is I get very particular about timing of my ovulation, everything. Brother, I know you wanted to talk about this today.
Yeah, this is
So,
great. I always love this.
I ovulate in like a week. So I think I'm going to start. I heard if you like do it before you ovulate, you can get a girl.
Really?
I want a girl.
Oh, I didn't know there was like a trick to that.
Well, there's like a method, but it's not like 100% proven, but there's like science. I don't know. There's like you have a better chance if you do this. So we're doing it early. And I just like pulled the trigger. I think we're going to start doing it.
Yeah.
Your brother's like, I really do not want to hear about.
Well, I was telling her, I was like, listen, you're working on this next album. You're gonna
I
have
have an
some
album
video
coming up.
shoots to do.
Hopefully a TV show.
TV show.
Hopefully a book.
I was like, maybe you get some of that
You've
rolling.
written,
and then
you've written many books, and you. I need to say this, Sally. Show your face. My manager went to one of your book signings years ago.
Love. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Yep. She said that today when we were peeing together.
Love
She was
you.
like, "Oh my God, I totally met her years ago."
That's so awesome.
But what was what was writing books like? What was like that? If I'm about to do a book tour,
It's a lot of fun. I love it. I'm writing my 3rd book right now. So my life story, which it's
Wow.
very, very interesting.
it's like therapy, right?
It's very therapeutic. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've learned, like, remembered so much that I forgot about. And she's like, I don't know. It's been a lot with that. And the book tour is fun because you just get to see all of your fans and just get to like hang out, sign a lot of books.
Your connection
And,
with your fans
yeah,
is
I
really
love them.
tight.
They're like my family. Like,
They are. It's different than other fan groups. I don't know. It's something on a different level. Like my fans are really great and I love them and they love me. But your fans are like blood, like they're very close with you.
the little Hiltons.
Yeah, the little
They're
Hiltons.
so cute. They're like
They're
my little
so
brothers and little sisters. I love them.
Yeah. Wow. You're all of our big sister.
Thank you.
You're a queen.
You are too.
How did we do? Did we do it? I'm sweating.
Don't worry.
I have so
Good.
much swass
We're
right now.
vibing.
The moisture.
That's hot.
I have.
I want to know, like, what would be her first move to kind of get into that metaverse world?
Oh, so if I
like,
get pregnant again, like, should I put my announcement in an NFT?
Why not? You could
Right?
literally do anything with an NFT. But if you
We
want
should
to
do
get into the
it.
metaverse, let me know.
I do. Yes, I will.
Like we can get
It'd
like
be
your
cool for
his
avatars
next
made.
album.
I have so much different technology that I'm investing in and working on that's insane. Like these portal things where you don't even have to actually be there, but they could see you and you could see them, and you're like this hologram thing
Oh, yeah.
inside. It's so this technology is like next level, where you could literally like be doing meet and greets and be in different countries and different places, and it looks like you're really there.
Wait, shut up. That's my
It's
dream.
Sick.
Okay, yes,
It's
doing that.
So would
dope.
does she like in the portal kind of, so you are talking to Meghan?
Live.
It's just a hologram
It's the
version
box,
of it.
right?
Yeah.
I've seen that on
Yeah.
TikTok.
So dope.
I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
They're just hugging the box.
And being an avatar, like getting a genie, that's another company I
Yeah.
invested in, where
gotta do the genie.
it's like your avatar that can go and do concerts and do things like
Will you
that.
just like send me all these links?
Yes, I'll send you
Okay,
everything. You
here's
need to
another-
perform in
Links.
Paris World.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to
Roblox.
get into all of it.
Dude, if you perform in Paris World Roblox, that's big time.
I will. I will.
Yes.
I'm cheap. I'm free. Also, okay, I saw in an interview that you said you had a lot of phones.
Yes.
Okay. So we could take this out if you want, but like I saw that you feel bad for some people, so you give them a certain number.
Yeah.
Which number do I have?
You have the good one.
Shut up.
Yes.
Why is it green sometimes, Paris?
Because I am so bad, I lose my phones.
Okay, is it
So-
bad service?
No, I like will lose the phone actually.
Oh no.
Yes. I'm really, because I used to have 5 phones.
Okay.
So the one that, one was
I
for
want
my
2.
friends.
Okay.
2 was like for work. 3 was for like Europe. 4 was for like people who I didn't really like, but I feel bad, so I gave them that number. Which
Okay. I
didn't-
just
don't
don't wanna
even-
be on
I
the
don't have
phone.
that number anymore. I like
Okay,
I got
okay.
rid of that. And then
Burn
the
'em.
5th one was for prank calling.
Oh yes, I did hear this. Yeah.
So I had 5, and now my husband made me consolidate to 2. So now it's
Yes.
2 like normal phones
Okay.
that people
so
I like.
whatever phone I'm on, that's got to be good. If it's just 2.
She
That's
was
great.
concerned with the blue,
the
green,
green.
blue, green.
That's me losing
response.
it
Okay.
beyond.
All right, then you're not the only one that's bad with your phone, because she's always looking for
I'm
her
trash.
phone. Luckily,
Yeah.
I'm
like,
the worst.
Yeah.
And then I'll just like hold, like think I have a like I don't even know where the second one is now. I have 1 and I lost the other one like a couple days ago. So I'll just go back and
Oh,
forth.
that's
So the
the one I
work one is
have.
kind
That's
of
gotta be
changed.
it.
Okay. Well,
to
did you get my
both.
text today? It's
No.
on the other phone.
Yeah,
it's on
it's
the other
lost.
one. which
You
I-
didn't ignore me.
You gotta have Megan's silly Apple Watch,
said-
bro. She just like
I
pings
s-
her phone
yeah.
constantly.
I do. I ping it with the
Yeah,
Apple Watch.
and
It
it-
might
Oh,
be.
I need to
Yeah.
do that.
You could do that. It's nice. It's just like, ming, tells you where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I texted
Okay.
you. I'm screaming that you even agreed to do this. Thank you so much for your time. I promise it'll be fun.
I love you.
And I was like, she's not coming.
anything for you. Of course.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
Yeah, it's truly an honor for us.
Yeah, my
and
dream is to write a song with you and to do NFTs with you and to learn from you and to work as hard as you someday
Oh, I love you.
and give you any baby stuff I have.
yes, that's the advice that I need.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
well,
I have
you
no
got
idea.
that.
I have nothing for you but that. So
That's great. That's good stuff, though. It's a
and
lot.
some songs. I can write some songs with you. It'd be
Hell
sick.
yes, that would be like a dream.
Oh my God.
Because I love your music and I love your vibe, and you're just so kind and sweet and beautiful and cool, and I just love being around you.
I didn't want to interrupt. I was like, oh my God. Wow,
Keep
thank
going.
you.
You're pretty cool. I'm trained.
A producer told me that today, and because he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Interviewing Paris Hilton." He was like, "I wish you knew how cool you are." I was like, "I have no idea."
No clue. Zero clue. It's good, though.
God. It's good.
It's part of your
good for me.
brand.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's a humble queen.
I love it. How old is your baby now?
1 and something. Turned 1 in February, so 1 in a
Aquarius?
couple months. Yeah,
Love it. Like
loves the
me?
bath time, loves the water.
Mm-hmm.
He's great. Yeah.
Weren't you gonna do like a swimming class?
Yeah. Well, Hillary, my friend, Duff, told me that I need to start doing that thing where it's like a safety, where so if they fall in the pool, they know to float up, But it's terrifying and babies hate it and they just cry.
I've seen people do that. It
Right?
looks
They
so
just
scary.
throw them in there with all their clothes on,
That's
and they're
what our
like,
dad
figure it
did.
out. But yeah, our dad was like, swim, and we did, but we didn't float at the age of 1, you know.
You sink a little, then they grab you. That's how you learn.
But yeah, I gotta start doing that with Riley before my pool's done. You gotta see my pool. I'm doing construction. It is
Nice.
sick. It's like a water
Yay.
park.
I love
It's
that.
gonna be great.
Pool party.
Yep.
We don't have many pool.
I'm only gonna have like, yeah, you are the queen of parties.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to so many. You invited me to all of them though, and I
know.
love you for that.
I'll keep inviting you.
You just keep trying. I'll show up someday.
I'm the one I'm
The
like,
COVID
go,
scared me.
go,
Yeah,
go.
the COVID got me though. I was too scared, and then
I get that.
yeah, but now the world's opening up.
I know.
I'm coming over.
Finally.
You're gonna be like,
Yay.
oh God, she's coming again. Sick.
love it.
Wait. Also, please tell us all the TV shows you have. I feel like you have 4 right now. You have a cooking one.
Paris in Love, and I'm about
And
to
Paris
start
in
shooting
Love.
another one
Oh
very
my
soon.
God.
So I can't say the name of it yet.
Can't. But you
Um,
have one that they can watch right now. That's
yes.
Cooking with Paris.
Paris
What's
in
that one?
Love, which is on
Paris in Love.
E
Okay.
and on Peacock. And then I also have my podcast, This is Paris, and my other
Yes.
podcast, which I produce, which is something that's really close to my heart,
Yes.
called Trapped in Treatment. And it's
Mm-hmm.
all about the troubled teen industry and just, you know, the abuse that's happening at these schools
Yeah.
and trying to shut them down and pass our legislation on this bill. So that's just been like a huge passion project for me, for survivors to have like a space to tell their stories so people can be aware of what's happening behind closed doors in these schools.
Yeah. It's insane.
I know it's really, really horrible that people can do that to kids.
And get away with it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's not like a great place for troubled teens to go. You know, there's not like a safe place or a great place for them to go.
Yeah, they just need to make a place where people who work there actually care and they're not
Yeah.
like
Right.
sick people who are just like, you know, getting on this power trip and
Yeah.
like enjoy abusing. It's just like crazy that people would allow people like that around children.
Yeah. Dr. Phil was on our show, our podcast, and we were talking about that. I was like, there's no place for like he was saying high schoolers, why does it feel like everything is ending? The whole world is over. And I wish there was just a place for teens who are really struggling, or a program in school that's like, hey, we're going to go to math and we're going to go to also like to therapy class or something. And Dr. Phil's like, it's all about money. Like it would cost so much money for people to put that in schools and to have a safe place for teens to go. And it just breaks my heart. And I was like, if I had that crazy kind of money, I was just like, what would I do with this? I'd build a place for teens to go and feel safe, and that
Yeah.
parents could feel good sending their kids there.
Yeah, I think
That'd be
just
magical.
about talking with them, doing
Yeah.
art is very healing, music,
Yes.
just anything to be creative. Because I think when people are just being punished, that doesn't help
It doesn't help.
at all. It just
Yeah.
makes people worse and more traumatized.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's something I've really been fighting for and something that's like my mission in life now.
I love that. Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
So needed.
Mm-hmm.
I need to
God,
do
we
more
gotta do
with my
something.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just inspired. I'm like,
So inspired. No, every day I'm like, what would Paris do? Literally, every career path I choose, I'm like, Paris would do this. Yeah.
now with your cooking show, like Megan on Top Chef learned how to eat proper food. I feel like
I don't know a lot of fancy foods. I don't go to a lot of fancy restaurants. I don't know how to order food. I don't know a lot of names of the food. So when I was on Top Chef Family Style, I was reading the menu and they had to make me do it over and over again because I would be like, I would say words just wrong. And people would be like, that's as common as spaghetti. Why aren't you saying it correctly? And I'd be like, I don't know. And it'd be like squid or something, like sea urchin I ate. And I was like, But I saw
love
on your
that.
show, you were just like honest and open about like cooking. And you're like, I don't know.
yeah. But did you learn a
Yeah.
lot? And like, did you take some of that home with you, or are you still kind of?
I
What do you
love
think?
to cook, but I also love to be funny. And I kind of felt like with that, it was just like a really fun project to do.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, the whole world was shut down. So I was like, okay, perfect. I can just shoot this at my house. It's easy.
Smart.
And I
Smart.
was kind of playing into like the simple life character.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You
That's
You
what I
know,
like.
it's-
yeah.
like
I
to
knew
get
what
that.
stuff was. Like,
Yep.
I just play it up because I just think it's entertaining.
funny.
So good.
Otherwise, it's boring if you're just like being so serious and you know every single thing. It's just like, that's not entertaining. So I don't know, when I'm doing comedy, I always like revert back to that character because it works.
You should do
The
a whole
best.
new movie with that character like times 10.
Yeah, yes.
Like not like Borat style, but like
Yeah,
you know what I
kind of.
mean? Just raw and
Yeah.
real, and throwing you out into the open, into the wild.
Well, it's gotta be safe though.
But safe in safe security. In a safe manner. Okay, amazing. I feel like I asked you all my questions I had when I went to sleep last night. Did you have any more questions?
I can't believe you guys like memorize everything. Like,
I don't.
We're
don't.
so bad at this.
Bro, we're so bad at this. We're
so when you
literally-
do this, you never have anything written down. You just like wing it.
I like came up with some ideas. I texted to her. She goes, cool. And then we kind of like,
Yeah,
skim
he
over
texted
them,
me,
and then,
like,
yeah, it's just like off the
Let's
cuff.
talk about NFTs, wedding. And I was like, these are all the things I would talk about anyways
Yeah.
with her. So
That's cool.
I think Megan got really excited and like said it all really, really fast.
I said it so fast. I talk really fast. I miss you. I never get to see you, and this is a big moment for me. You don't know how much you are my mogul. You are my icon in my house. Everyone knows it. I love you so
gonna cry.
much. I'm literally gonna cry. Okay, stop. Embarrassing.
But I like I'm just excited about the metaverse and that world. I think a lot of people are afraid of it, and I think people are afraid of change and something different like that. But like when Facebook started, people were like, "What is this? Like this doesn't make sense." And then look at it now, right?
Now all
I
of
feel
our
like
parents are
metaverse
on
is
it.
going to be that situation. Like Riley's going to be all over it.
He's gonna have birthday parties in the metaverse.
in the metaverse.
I wish.
cool with
like,
that?
For me, I think I love it because I love the future. I love this technology. I think it's amazing, like what you can actually do and like how high tech everything is right now. And for me, when I have a daughter one day, like I'm hoping that she's going to be like partying in the metaverse and like she'll be at home in our living room,
Safe.
safe, not like at a club with like a bunch
Smart.
of like weirdos because I've seen it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I like it in that way for when I have a teenage daughter one day. But
Okay.
As long as we
here's
can
a
keep the
question.
weirdos out of the metaverse, you know,
Right.
because
See,
you don't want
there's
someone
a-
like pretending to be
There's
a
always
young
gonna be weirdos,
girl.
man. I want to
Oh,
homeschool my
God.
kids because,
no,
do you?
I know I'm kind of scared too because I feel like
I
the
know.
other kids are the ones sometimes
Other
that
kids are mean.
the mean or like a bad influence or like
Bad
teach them bad
influence.
words or
Yeah.
I learned a lot of bad things.
Like one of my producer friends has like a toddler who goes to preschool and he comes home hitting.
hitting.
And I'm like, you don't even swear. How did he learn how to hit? And he's like, I don't know. It must be the other kids. I don't want it. And then people are like, well, he's going to be a weirdo. I'm like, but I'm not weird. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, remember like mom sent me off. It was my first like time getting babysat by our friends or something like that. And they had older brothers and cousins, and they were trying to teach me to say motherfucker, but I couldn't say it.
See?
And then I come back home and I'm just screaming, "Fucking Miller, fucking Miller!"
Oh, yeah. And mom's
Like
like,
2
what's
years old, she's
going
like, "What
on?
happened to my angel boy?"
My sweet baby boy.
Like shit like
Oh
that
my
can
God.
happen.
We can't put our kids in schools. Like, what? I can't do it. I'm too scared.
We'll make our own school.
Okay, I was
Here we
thinking,
go.
what if we had a class? I have a really cool attic in my house, and it's really big and massive. And I was like, English class, math class. Like, I'm dividing it up. You drop your kids off,
Yes.
I will take care of them.
Love it.
I'm down if you're down. We start a little community.
Why
People
not?
we like.
No swearing.
No, swearing, right? No hitting. Just angels.
Angels forever.
Angel babies.
Good vibes only.
Yeah, it'll be called that. Oh my god. Okay, let's wrap it up so she can live her life and I
Yeah.
could stop sweating through my butt. I need to fucking
I think we crushed it,
air
right? We
out. Oh my god. I love you so much. Okay, well, thank you for coming on Working On It. We were working on NFTs today. Check out all the links below if you're watching this on YouTube. We're literally going to put all these links, so pay attention. And check out Paris everywhere. You know who she is. She's the queen of all.
Great job.
And thank you, Ryan, for setting this cool thing up with Alec. Thank you,
Yeah,
Alec.
shout out Alec again.
Yes,
Thank you, Arcade. This is so lit.
Sub
I want to
Nation.
build this at my house right now.